Hello. Today we are doing our proposal to increase revenue for Field Hockey Canada. My name is Melanie.
My name is Murad.
I'm Orhan.
And we have our fourth member, Joe. So we will begin. We're going to start just with some basic numbers. Currently in 2019, Field Hockey Canada was at a net loss of $49,847. And our idea is to increase profit by at least 25%, which would decrease the net loss by $12,461.75, putting us at a net loss of $37,385.25. So we're going to start with our capital sponsor idea. So we had an idea of recruiting Gatorade as the main capital sponsor for Field Hockey Canada, as they didn't really have a capital sponsor that was well known. Our idea was to do a gold sponsorship package of $10,000. It would include Gatorade being the official drink sponsor of Field Hockey Canada and all the events that they do. Title sponsor of both the indoor and outdoor national championships. So it would be the Gatorade Indoor National Field Hockey Championships and Gatorade Outdoor National Field Hockey Championships. It would also be Gatorade Player of the Game at the end of those games in the championships. There would also be social media posts with one athlete from either the national women's team or national males team once a week on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and the logo will be displayed during press releases.
Right, so now I'm going to talk about our marketing strategy. So not many Canadians, if any at all, like really know anything about field hockey. Canadians mostly like lacrosse, hockey, baseball, basketball, and those other sports. They don't really know much about field hockey. So with our marketing plan, we're currently spending $32,000. What we want to do is that we want to keep that $32,000 where it's being spent right now, divert $10,000 of our funds from the special programs, and put it into marketing. Now with this 2020 Summer Olympics coming up, this would be the perfect opportunity to create a brand awareness for myself, get Canadians more knowledge about field hockey, try to get them to play even, or try it out. So of that $10,000, we're going to take $8,000 of it and spend towards ads for the 2020 Olympics. And even with our partnership with Gatorade, we could do this. So for example, we're going to have Gatorade make sure they have at least one representative from our men's national team and our women's national team in their commercials. And we'll have them say, oh, Gatorade sponsor of, a proud sponsor of Field Hockey Canada, for example. And then we'll also put those ads on television shows like TSN, Sportsnet, because they're two major sport companies in Canada. And we'll also put it on like CBC and CTV, because those are also platforms that will be hosting and talking about the Olympics a lot. And then with that leftover $2,000, we're planning to spend on our development camps. So for example, if we're going to host it in Toronto at one point, we'll put on like CP24 or Newstalk 1010, and we'll even put it like in local communities to say, hey, come out where we have this camp going on. Or we can even get our athletes to go into schools and be like, hey kids, we're having a development camp on this day, come out and try out field hockey. And then our expected profit would be $2,000 after all this.
Fundraising would be to create a Canadian tour for Field Hockey Canada. So basically we would be touring Canada and stopping at different universities and partnering with U Sports. So some of those universities we would be partnering with would be University of British Columbia, University of Calgary, University of Toronto, and McGill University. So with this partnership, we would be using their facilities as well. The cost of admission would be $20 per person, and the cost to rent facilities is $192 an hour, but our idea would be to do our tour for a 2-hour time slot, so it'd be about $384 for 2 hours. To break even, we would need about 20 people at about $20 each, but we are aiming to get 40 athletes per session, which would be $1,664 total funds raised. That being said, people who would be able to attend would be all athletes, hopefully U Sports athletes as well, and it would be people 14 and up. We would also have at least one athlete from both the men's and women's national teams to attend the event, and they would speak on being a national athlete to all the participants involved, and that would just bring some added value to the experience.
new destination for camps, so we are basically focusing on cost of reduction here. We have decided to change our camp destination. Women's national team visited Belgium a couple of times in the last few years, and our new destination is Turkey. The complex is the Gloria Sports Arena, and it's the largest Europe's private investment. In general, the athletes who have trained there came back with a total of 370 medals from international competitions and tournaments. For example, 27 medals in Rio Olympics. So how can we afford this destination with saving our budget and at the same time getting more efficiency in terms of athlete and team performance development? And the answer is we are working around the currencies. For Belgium, we need to spend euro. So 1 Canadian dollar equals to 0.69 cents currently. And Turkey is 1 Canadian dollar equals to 4.54 Turkish lira. As an example, we have set our camp budget as 60,000 Canadian dollars for a 7 days camp trip. When we convert that budget to euro, it makes 39,000 euro, and it slightly covers our camp expenses. However, it equals to 260,000 Turkish lira. And what makes it very unique is this destination offers us to save more money because it offers the same 7 days trip only for maximum half of the price, and it's 130,000 Turkish lira, which it equals to 30,000 Canadian dollars. So all in all, no matter what the camp budget is, Turkey's destination offers us to save 50% compared to Belgium or other European countries.
So going back to our numbers here, because of our sponsorship package, marketing plan, fundraising ideas, and new destinations for camps, we have increased the profit by at least 25%. Our increased profit margin would be about $13,000, a little bit over that. So as you can see, Field Hockey Canada is in a little bit less debt because of that.